Hi, I'm Karyn Buxman, neurohumorist, and welcome back to part 2 of Humor Quotient. If you're back for part 2, then yay you! You are part of a small select group who really understands that humor can improve your personal and professional life. As I mentioned in an earlier video, humor has the power to heal, it has the power to connect, it has the power to influence, and it has the power to enlighten. And in part 1, we talked about your humor quotient. What does it look like in terms of measurement for you personally at this point in time, in terms of your appreciation as well as your application? Your humor appreciation is how easily and often you're able to find something that amuses you and that it results in smiling, laughing, or feelings of enjoyment. Your humor application is how frequently are you using humor intentionally for a desired outcome and consistently over time. So we talked about the down and dirty. I'm hoping that you went to the effort to download the longer version of the HQ assessment. And if you did, great. It's going to help you in this this video that we're doing now. If you haven't, it's not too late. There is a link below where you can download the assessment and stop, fill it out, and then continue with this video. But for those of you who are on it, let's take a look. If you downloaded the assessment, you got an image that looks like this. It's your humor quotient, and it's a grid. Looks like it's a graph, and across is your humor appreciation, and up and down is your application. So when you did your HQ, you got 2 numbers. It looked a little bit like a blood pressure. And so now you're going to chart on this graph, where are you in terms of your application from 1 to 10 and your appreciation from 1 to 10. And then I want you to connect the dots. And that's going to put you in one of 4 quadrants. Now, if you happen to have a score down in this bottom quadrant, chances are you're not seeing much importance for humor. And chances are, quite frankly, that that person who has a really low score, like 1-1, they're not watching this video because they think all of this is bunk. They don't think it's professional, and they don't think it's going to help them. And if they're the leader of a company, their employees feel like the vision statement or mission statement for that particular company is firings will continue until morale improves. But if you are watching, good on you, because we can improve that score. Now, if you are up in this quadrant, that's a little more unusual because that means you have a high application, you're using it a lot, but you just don't really have much appreciation for it. And if that's the case, perhaps it's because maybe you're in an industry, maybe you're in marketing or advertising, and you know that it's important, and you're using it on a regular basis, but it's not something you would want for yourself. And hopefully, if you're watching this, we can convince you that there really is value in using it and appreciating it more for yourself. I think that a lot of you will be down in this quadrant because many high performers, they already have a great sense of humor. They get it, they love it, they appreciate it, they're funny many times. However, it just hadn't occurred to them that they could use it in so many ways intentionally. And maybe they use it intentionally once in a while, but not on a regular basis. But if you're down in this quadrant, man, there's great news for you because we can help you very easily move up into this upper quadrant. This upper quadrant is high appreciation, high application, and these are the folks who appreciate humor and they recognize that it can help them in desired outcomes, and they're making that happen intentionally on a regular basis. And if that's you, awesome. You are already a humor ninja. But like any martial arts, there's multiple levels to ninja-ness. Maybe you're a blue belt and you could move up to a red belt and eventually a black belt. So here's the thing. If you're up in this upper right quadrant. Maybe you're an 8-7 or an 8-8 or even higher. If that's you, then you're already past going from good to great. Man, that is like yesterday's news. You don't need that. What you're looking for is that nuance, that competitive edge that will get you up into this upper right corner, even up to a 9-9 or black belt 10-10. I mean, that's total mastery. That is total mastery. And so that's something that we can all aspire for. But wherever you are on this quadrant, I would love to help you move your score up. Now, wherever you are, I just want you to know, not good or bad. This is merely a snapshot of where you are, and it's an indication of just where you are in your life right now. But it doesn't mean that you're stuck there. It doesn't mean that it's maybe not serving you for where you are. You may be down here and be perfectly happy with your life. But if you are a high performer and you want to gain more benefits in your leadership or your sales or your coaching or your relationships or your health, chances are you're going to want to move up. So just let me know. There are a lot of resources out there. There are a lot of resources, but it would be my honor to help you improve that HQ, to improve the benefits that you're getting. And whether that be through a closed Facebook group, whether that be through the limited coaching that I do, maybe it's one of my monthly membership groups, or maybe it's some of the online training, or maybe you can even come out to sunny San Diego for one of the retreats that I do. I would love to help you improve the benefits that you're getting and that you could get if you just notched it up a little bit in terms of how you experience humor and how you apply it to your desired outcome. As I mentioned in the last video, I want you to use humor by choice, not by chance. I'm Karyn Buxman, and it's my goal that you experience for yourself, whether it be in your personal life or in your professional life, that humor is power. I'll see you next time.